I'm gonna make a trade for a catcher. Would be a good addition. It's his Cubs debut.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Jake Arrieta. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And that misses. At 1-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
1 down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
He swings and fouls one off. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner. And that one in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. First pitch, not close. Hit in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab, 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker brings it in, and the inning is over. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. Right through there for a strike. Arrieta measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Hot shot to third. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Edgar Martinez. That's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And that one fouled off.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Ryan Sandberg digs in now. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, number 30. Larson back to work. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Bird. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one outside. 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time.
Right now, he's 5 for 7 in the series. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
outside, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first, and it's in time. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Barry Larkin. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look at
this. Showed he's got more than
well, got to pause on that thought. As back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double, a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third. Because otherwise, you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. So here's Horner now. Hit weakly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Cubs on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's going to be number 28. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped foul. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Edgar Martinez up next for the Mariners. Just missed.
1-0.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one's in there. And now 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dansby Swanson. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Sandberg in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Raleigh now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mariners set down 1-2. Here at Wrigley Field, here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. Larson back to work. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Popped up, Seager settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1-0.
And there's the strike. Right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So up next, Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor puts it away. That's out number 2.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Robles in the box again. Takes the strike. This one in the air. Horner makes the catch, and that is that. So, and we're back. Bottom of the sixth. Ian Happ up to hit. Foul ball. On the ground to short. Larkin sends it across to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot, and he's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
On the ground right side. Sandberg gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit in the air, left field. Robles makes the catch, inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton.
Now
Big pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Pryor.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Fouled off. He was late. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Late with the swing there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
One away. And now it's going to be Edgar Martinez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Wrigley Field, now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, buy it. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Sandberg. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Stays alive. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside corner, got him looking. And up next for Seattle, Kyle Seager.
Up next for the Longhorns, the third baseman, Kyle
Strike 1.
Seager.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that,
now this ball is down and could score a run. The run scores from second, tie game.
You fucking retard.
And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Mark Pryor done for the day. Struck him out looking. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Iowa Cubs going up against the Nashville Sounds. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Robert Gasser. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Good eye on that pitch. What a take with 2 strikes. One, 2 now. This one in the air, center field. Haniger drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Christian Franklin.
Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Christian Franklin. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nope. Balls, 2 strikes.